Welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of sound design to create a melody stack. I'm going to create a bass, a pad, and an arp. Let's jump into Logic Pro. Alright, let's get into Massive and start sound designing some stuff. I'm thinking of doing something like a texture pad or something, just to set off the tone. We will not have a sound right now. I am just going to route this to the filter. Okay, so let's just play it. About pads, basically what I'm going to do is to make sure that the ADSR, the attack, is really all the way up. So you have a smooth sounding pad. I'm just going to create MIDI region, increase the release a little bit, just put on the reverb. I love this Wanderlust reverb. It's starting to sound very lush right now. Okay, I got a chord progression. I'm just going to increase this so it's sounds good, sounds good. So I'm just gonna record in the MIDI notes before we even start diving into the modifications of these pads. So, alright, one more time. Let me just quantize these guys. To be honest, it's pretty cool, but I think the attack is a little too long on this one. I would just release the attack down, like that. Reduce the Wanderlust mix for a while. I'm just going to change this to a sine wave. Sounds pretty muddy. Let's try on with the filter, but I'm just going to add in a key tracker here so that it won't really be filtered out that much. So click on Uni and you get that. It's starting to sound really nice. Like, I feel this is gonna be the start of the mood of the song. Let's go to our envelope. I'm gonna increase this, change the shape to that, increase the hole, reduce the release, no hole, no delay. So the shape is gonna be like that. Let's just push it like that. Maybe just drag it to the frequency first. One more on my post modulation. Just turn this on. Since I have oscillated 2 as well, I'll just drag this up, but I'll choose a different sine wave. I still prefer going with the basics like sine wave or saws. This is a saw wave. Maybe I can detune it a little bit and uptune this one a little bit. I need to reduce the filter here. Let's see how this sounds on the bass. I'm gonna add a phase modulation here. Ooh. I love it, I love it. And I'm just gonna add this envelope on this white noise. Probably just raise it up to the top. Before that, I just need to route my white noise into my azimuth. The white noise is a bit too harsh. I think I'm gonna reduce that. Let me just turn down the white noise. Maybe we could change from phase modulation 1 to phase modulation 2 on this second oscillator. I'm just gonna put envelope 2 on phase modulation 2 and let's see how it sounds. Maybe for the envelope itself, I'll just increase the attack a little bit. I'll just change this to loop so that it won't like cut off towards the end. I'm just gonna reduce the frequency here. Now, right now, it sounds really monophonic. I'm going to make them more wider. In this case, I'm just going to go to the voice section of the sound. I still prefer the poly. Let's try it. What we need to do now to make it really sound very beautiful is maybe try an envelope 3 on this for the pitch. Envelope 3, I will use a modulation envelope as well. Change the attack. Change the shape to that, bring down the decay and the release. So this will go into the pitch, and I think just to make it sound a little more organic, I am just gonna make this as uni. Probably gonna add a dimension expander on this one. I mean, the tone right now is quite bright. Let's just reduce this and see how it sounds. Nice. Nice, I really like this. I am just gonna add in a anima. It's one of my favorite actually. Anima is like a cool insert effect. Let's just route that from the filter out to the reverb. Let me just reduce the mix first and let's see how it sounds. Wow. Just gonna add a key tracker here and another one here. So as it goes up, your frequencies don't really clash. It's gonna play in sync with all the keys that the MIDI notes is sending. I'm also gonna add it to my mix, bring this down. The pitch basically makes it sound very glassy, right? It's too muddy. Let's try from the middle all the way up. Oh, I think it's a bit soft right now. I am just gonna increase this to make it louder. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna create another MIDI region. This is gonna be Massive X as well. Now bear in mind, because for the sake of this video, I'm just doing everything from scratch, so you guys know that I just want to show what I can do with, making my own sounds out of Massive X. Let's just get that basic oscillator in again, routing it out to effects so that we get a sound. I'm gonna add the arpeggiator. I am just gonna put this on a random, put it on the variation with all the octave, and let's see how it sounds like. Maybe I'll just reduce the octave. I think I should just put it on 16, right? Now we can just draw it and see how it sounds, let's try this. I'm just gonna put in something here just to make it sound really good, like that. There you go. Yeah, I think it's a bit too high, right? I'm gonna cheat on this. I'm gonna use the filter so it won't sound this bad. Just gonna shift this up again. Shift it down. And I'm just gonna shift this up. I'm really loving how this sounds. It sounds very computer-ish and I love it. Transpose up. Great. Next thing is I'm gonna pull up massive, change this to sine, and let's see how it sounds. Alright, I'm gonna add a comb filter, see how it sounds. Ooh. Alright, you know what would be cool is I'm gonna add an LFO to this so that I can play around with the feedback. Let's try LFO4. Just gonna drag it in. Go to LFO4, lower down the rate, put it to bi so I can always go up and down. So it needs a bit of reverb. Yes, so beautiful. Let's see what we can do with this. Bring the size a little bit up. Add a bit of a stereo delay. I love it. Now let's just put it in sync at 16 notes and let's see how it sounds. I think it's a bit too hot. Let's just bring down the amp. Regularize this. Let's just put envelope 2 on this. I think LFO4, I'll just put it on the sine wave so it can go back and forth. So envelope 2, change the shape, reduce this as well. Alright, let's put a LFO on the pan. Change the voice to unison. Let's see how it sounds then. Just gonna add another stereo expander. No, dimension expander. See how it sounds. Also, I'm just gonna add a key tracking on this one, on the bi, or the uni. Just change it like that. Another one here. Now what happens if we actually put in the LFO on noise? Let's see how it sounds like. On the post modulator, I'm gonna add an envelope 2. Let's see how it sounds. Nice. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this Arp. Let's do a Reese bass, which is basically 2 saw waves or sine waves detuned. Before that, I'm just going to go to the routing tab and make sure that there's a filter going on, probably an insert effect too, and out to the main effect. Going to be 2 oscillators. I am using one. Maybe a saw wave, huh? And probably this one will be the same as well. I'll just put it as saw. Probably clashing of frequencies here. I'm just gonna add this. Play it again. Let's just put in the MIDI notes for this and let's record it. just quantize these guys. Oh, maybe I just drag it because I might want to glide it later on. Let's see how it sounds. I don't know. So basically, I'm just going to detune this a little bit. Put this on the LP2. Maybe I just add in a bit of unison to this. The trick to a good Reese bass is actually to modulate the frequency. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to key track this so that it won't go out of a weird frequency range. Alright, and then I am just gonna change this LFO4, just put it on the buy, reduce the rate of it, bring LFO4 up to here. So we got a good sounding Reese bass, but I think we can amplify it further with the phase modulation. Let's see what effect it will give. I love it. Let's put it in the phase modulation for this one. This one's gotta be in. My bad, this is not turned on because this has to be lowered down. Maybe this one, let's see if we can raise this up a little bit. And we're gonna add a bit of glide here. Of course, the anima. Again, I don't want to enhance it, it's gonna get too muddy right now. I'm gonna bring this envelope too, maybe bring this up like that, shape it up, and bring the delay down and release all the way down. It's gonna hold it all the way, increase the attack, and probably move this envelope 2 to the pitch of this. Increase the attack a little bit for this. Not a unison, let's try a mono. Let's put a key tracker on this one. Bring this down and increase this like that. And then the next thing I want to do is have an equalizer. I'm going to increase the mid gain, reduce the low gain, add a Q a little bit to bring up the mid ends. And what is this? The high end, right? Just going to up that a bit. Alright, so we have these 3 stacks and let's listen to what we've just made, guys. This is really amazing. Definitely I'm gonna develop this, so let you guys listen to this one. Let's go. If you really enjoyed this video, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit that post notification bell button so whenever I release wave sessions like this, you guys will get notified. I'm Vibe Synthetic once again. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.